spaces and mental health. Today I want to talk about how your space is affecting your mental health. My name is Georgina, and this right here is Spicing Homes, helping you turn your house into a beautiful, comfortable and functional home. During lockdown, I realized very many people were unhappy. It's not because they were locked down, it's because they were locked down in spaces they didn't love. Lockdown happened 2020, 2021. That is when the COVID situation happened. It was very sad. Being locked down into a home that was unpleasant, not functional, not comfortable, and to top it up, not beautiful. Very many people were sad. Their mental health was affected. Families broke down. It was a sad situation, but that all is because spaces greatly affect our mental health. I want to break it down for you. How? Because someone is wondering, and the math is not mathing. I don't understand what she's saying. Worry not. I'm going to break it down for you in this video. You see, when you're depressed and you sit in a certain room that is all closed, all windows are closed, there's no natural light coming in, the curtains are not drawn, you won't even feel depressed the more because there's no light coming in. It's going to make you very unhappy. But when you draw those curtains and let in light, it is more like there's also a glimpse of light in whatever you're facing. You're going to feel much better. That's why your doctor or your therapist, right, tells you, can you go out? Can you go to the beach? Can you go and socialize with friends? They want you to go out. They want you to have light hitting you. So if your space is not bringing in light, especially natural light, it's going to make you feel unhappy and depressed. Yes, it is going to do that exactly. Spaces will affect your productivity. Spaces will affect your creativity. They'll affect how you relate with friends. Now, let me start with productivity and creativity. Our brains are special. They work in a specific way. You move into a space that is full of clutter, your brain is going to close up. It's going to have that block. But when you move into an airy space, a space that is beautiful, a space that is well designed, you're going to feel creative. You're going to be like, I can do this, I could do this, I could do that, I love this. It's because the space is beautiful. But a cluttered space is going to block productivity. The part of productivity is when you have a task to do, but you look at all the clutter around you. You feel like, where am I going to start? How am I going to start? It's a lot of work. Then you will stop. And then the other thing, within that clutter, there's a lot you have to do. So the productivity is affected. But try planning your outfits. This one I'm going to say. Try planning your outfits in the night. In the morning, you wake up and you're just dressing up and going. You're going to have a lot of time to do productive tasks that you planned for the day. But if you wake up, you don't know what you're going to put on, and then you're dropping clothes here and there, space is already affecting your productivity because it's not organized enough for you to see where the items are. The closet is a mess. But if you organize everything, there's no clutter. You'll find your laptop with ease. You'll find your keys with ease. You'll find your outfits with ease. Space is already affecting your productivity. Now, let me move to how you relate with friends and family. Very many times, this one, ladies, you know, you give birth and then your friends are like, Manage, when should we come see you? When should we come and see the baby? And they're like, no, mama mchalo. And then they call you after a month and you're like, no, you'll see me when I come back to work, because you don't like how your space looks like. You don't like how your space feels. And you're like, if I invited them in, the gossiping is going to happen. They might not even gossip, but you're already feeling like they're going to judge you. They're going to judge how your space looks like. And true, humans will definitely judge. So that space that is unpleasant is stopping you from hosting, is stopping you from relating with your friends, is stopping you from having someone come over and have a healthy conversation. I know there are friends you would call in and be like, she will not judge. But very many times, people are not inviting others over. They're not hosting, however much they love it, because the space is not pleasant. Space is already affecting how you relate with others. Yet if you invited them in and shared what you're going through, they'll help you here and there, and then your mental health will be good from that. Will be elevated. You'll feel much better. Spaces are more like a new dress. By the way, this dress is from Marie Trends. If you want it, reach out. They're on Instagram, Marie Trends. Spaces are more like a new dress. When you spice your space, you're going to throw a party. You know it, because you want to showcase, you want to show everyone that, you know what? I have a beautiful space. And when they come in, you're going to network, you're going to jazz, you're going to just here and there. You're going to have a good time. And trust me, after all that, however much you have a lot of dishes to do, you will feel good because you've had a good time with friends, you've relaxed. That is how your space is affecting your mental health. That is how your space is affecting your mental health. It is very important to organize, clean, declutter, design, redecorate your space, because it's going to lift your mood. It's going to affect your space positively. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel calm. You know, when you've just put on new bed sheets, you want to just dive in and sleep. But if the bed sheets have been there for 2 weeks, it's not pleasant. You don't want to go to bed. And good rest will affect your mental health. I can go over and over and over again because I've been there. I've been in a space that was so small and I felt so cramped. I felt like even my brain got smaller. I couldn't think big because the surrounding wasn't letting me. It might feel like far-fetched, but try it. Or just visit a friend who has a beautiful space and tell me how you will feel after that visit. You're going to feel much better. You're going to feel challenged. You're going to feel like you could do something better with your space as well. There's a lot spaces do to your mental health even without knowing. Do something for yourself. This year, this month, this week, do something for yourself. Work on your space. It doesn't have to be a lot of changes. I repeat, it doesn't have to be a lot of changes, but something small. You could start in the living room and pour out. You could start in the bedroom and pour out. You could start with just a small corner in your living room, a corner you just sit and relax, a corner you just go to and feel like, oh my God, all the burden and the first world where I've been, I've just left behind. And here I could sit, relax, and connect with my creator, or read a book, or just enjoy Netflix, or just enjoy a cup of coffee. I love coffee. But please have that space in your house where you just sit and relax, because mental health is paramount. It is paramount. That got so emotional for me, and I'm so glad you watched this far. Thank you very much. Don't miss out on my next video. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with a friend. This right here is Spicing Homes, helping you turn your house into a beautiful, functional, and comfortable home. See you next time.